I mean, damn. Y'all had a whole lot of people swimming in y'all ocean, and I only had 3. So y'all can chill, okay? Y'all can chill, because y'all be swearing y'all know some things and don't know nothing.
Hold on now. Wait. What she said? What she said? Hold on, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to call him Mr. Barnes, right? So Mr. Barnes, isn't this you on these papers? Okay, this is not something that is made up. This is accurate. So this is guy number 1 that we know for sure. We're going to call him Mr. Barnes. That's his last name, okay? And I'm pretty sure it says that that's you that's on court documents with him, right? All right. Let's get into it. Haha. And this would be Deshaun, aka Sleepy Bible. Guy number 2, which also has you on papers in this case, boo. Yep. And this would be Robert, aka LaTruth, which also has you on papers too, boo boo. The court system knows you. Sure do. He is also guy number 3. We already up to 3, Bree. We up to 3. And this is Jarnell X, aka Moose, okay? And this is you putting your I guess your case together for him too. Because look at the messages. You said he spit and he choked you. That's you. That's you in the messages too. So there was 3, and now you with 1 currently, right? So 3 on papers and 1 soon to be. Will it be he or will it be Bree? Tell Tay, please, baby.
I always say nice things about the other parent. Okay? Always. My head is held high, man. Thank you.
As you can see, the first one went to jail, baby. But everybody else, she put a baby on, baby. Okay? Everybody else, she popped out a seed for. The proof is there. The proof is... Y'all seen the proof? Let's go. The streets is saying that the second kid looked like the first guy. That's what the streets is saying. They saying that the second boy, looked like the first guy. Drop in the comments and tell me what you think. See, Bree, you called for me. You said Judea. So once you said Judea, I just answered. I told you, I thought that meant that mean that we was now on the first name basis, because being that to the world, I'm known as Latte. You understand? And you call me by my government. I just assumed that that put us right there. So maybe I don't know. You put out some fake shit. I'll continue to put out the facts, sis. Sleepy Bible. Hey, Sleepy Bible. They saying that you should go and get a DNA test for the middle kid, because he looked like the first guy. You see the first guy that I showed? The internet is in an uproar. They say him look like him. They said him look like him. I kind of agree with them. But yeah, him do kind of look like him. So I think you need to go and get him.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right.
Robin
I'm
said,
putting cases
strikes
on
for
all you bitches.
everybody.
Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me?
And the plot thickens. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T. You know you're gonna get them sips from me. It's YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby. Let's definitely get into it, okay? We're gonna make this short, quick, and sweet. That's what I said, short, quick, and sweet. We're gonna get straight to the point, baby, okay? Because you know Tay's display is always displaying. We come with facts over fiction, baby, all right? The facts is always going to be facting. And in the factors of finding the facts facting, the factors is sis is always caught lying. Right? That's not on us, that's on her. My thing is, it's a difference between harassment and making people aware. You cannot say that you are being harassed because people are telling your truth even though you choose not to. But the truth is out there and it's available. So at the end of the day, I don't know what games other people choose to play, but the truth is going to win and shine through each and every day. This is pure bullshit, baby, okay? At the end of the day, this young lady comes on the internet and she tells real live lies, right? Not lies where, oh, okay, listen, not lies to the factors of, okay, you cooked some food, all right, and the food may be nasty and she told you that the food was good. No, she tell lies to the factors that can mess up people or person's livelihood, all right? She tell lies that can end people and bring them from the point or take them to the point of no return. So making others aware and acknowledgeable that's not good. That's not good. It seems like everything that this girl has ever came to the internet and said, somebody has been able to debunk it. If it hasn't been me, then it has been another CC. That's not a coincidence, baby. We all live on different edges of the earth. Let's just be honest. We do not communicate on an everyday basis. Most of us see each other when we on live, baby. Now, I'm just going to be honest. One thing as far as anything, passing information is not something that the CCs do. Okay? Once a person put it out and you see it, then that is your view. But far as being in the background and people letting it be known what it is, no, it don't go that way. So for people to find their own sources of information and be able to bring information and display it, and it's a fact, not something that they made up like other people choose to do. You understand? This be the pure truth. So I'm confused when people say that something, listen, if it got something to do with spreading the truth, I guess you could say I ain't got nothing better to do. If I can do something good, I'd rather do something good than do something bad. You can't say that the CCs is ruining this person. This person is basically or has already ruined them damn selves. We didn't put it out. We didn't do the actions. It wasn't us. It was her. And then the factors of the TPO, it wasn't on the factors of no tuttles. It was on the factors of her trying to shut people up, because the things that we find out and the things that we come to know about, it be crazy. And you can't have people finding out who you really are when you trying to fake who you really is. And that's the point of trying to keep people quiet, sis. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. But what hurts me the most in this whole situation is the factors of what position the kids have, okay? Because me being honest, you not putting your best foot forward when it comes to making decisions on that behalf far as safety, okay? We ain't gonna talk about maintenance or nothing else in this case. We talking about the best for them in this case. And if it comes to the factors of keeping people around them that's not for the betterment of them, even down to the factors of the wacky ass story that you came and told about Robert. You said and implemented them kids, had them in a video talking about how they would be locked outside the room and this, that, and the third. Grown people get into arguments and kids are not supposed to be available for it. So if the kids was outside the goddamn door, and you and your husband was having a disagreement, it's better than them being up close and personal in a situation that they honestly shouldn't have anything to do with. But to have them around people, right? And this is something that you said, because you said that you was being mistreated. So if you was being mistreated by your baby father, right? And then you was being mistreated by your husband, right? And you've been mistreated by the man that you are currently in or with, right? What type of situation have them kids seen you in, sis? That's already 3. Okay, and the only reason why I excluded Robert is because there's no truth within anything that you say surrounding this man. Far as getting into y'all personal baffles and this, that, and the third, that's not the thing. But when it comes to black and white, honey, ain't no changing. And black and white says a lot about you. I know these people is tired of you in their court system, boo-boo. Between you and your family members, North Carolina has seen enough. They probably was happy when your ass left. The battles of the battling, like the battles of the battles, like at the end of the day, this whole situation and scenario is crazy. But it don't stop here, because you know Tay got that tea and you gonna get them sips from me. If you thought that you seen something, I'm dropping all bombs, baby. And like I said, in the case of the first guy, right, Mr. Barnes, that you're on paper with, right, even though he's in jail for 83 years and his release date is 2091, he's supposedly possibly doing an interview with one of the CCs over the phone, baby. So his actual story about you will be heard. And it's not something that will be made up. It will be coming out of his mouth, right? Out of the horse's mouth, right? So, yeah, I asked you if you've been sending him commissary. I asked you so hopefully y'all could be on good terms by now. Because, girl, I can't wait. I can't wait. And that's going to be a great one. But in the meanwhile, in between time, I got some heat for the streets, baby. I did part 1 yesterday. I might go back and label it part 1, because I got about to part 16 until I'm complete, baby. Everybody in your family got charges. Okay? Got charges. Okay, everybody in your family got charges, right? So my thing is, I'm going to be titling this video "Beware of Bree," because we wouldn't want none of our men to run into any sisters like you in the street, because it can end up dangerous for them, baby. And at the end of the day, anytime you can keep another person safe, that is the part you always supposed to be placed. I mean, that is the part you always supposed to play. So in God's eyes, I'm an angel, baby. And I'll accept that any goddamn day. Y'all already know how it goes when it comes to the factors of Tay. I ain't come to play. I didn't. Don't get me wrong. It may be, I do have a good sense of humor. I may come off, funny. But I be speaking the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. And God gave me this gift, and he made it for me to be able to display it this way. So whichever way I am able to communicate to get the message across, baby, then it's okay with me. If you want to call me funny, I'll be funny. Absolutely. But what is not funny is the shit that you got going in your background. When you calling people out and you call yourself exposing them, you damn sure not supposed to have no ish going on like this. You got Tay taking notes and shit. Because I be like, wait, no. Hold on. Wait. No. Hold on. That's what be happening. So listen, y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned to Tay channel, because at the end of the day, it's about to turn up, baby. The bombs is definitely bombing. And I just would like to say shout out to the source of the source and the source and the sourcing. Because you know, anything that come with a good sauce is a sauce, right? And when you get some food and they got a good sauce on it, that food be busting, right? And that's how it be. When it come down to my sources, baby, my sources be sourcing, honey. So with that being said, Tay gonna always keep y'all fed, because in these situations, you have to make people known of it. Knowledge is power. Okay, you moved on from one man to the next man, and the situation didn't change, just the man did. And the fact is that it doesn't matter what situation you get in, it always ends the same. And the court records prove it, baby. Okay? In your first situation, you're on papers. In your second situation, you're on papers. In your third situation, you on papers. In your fourth situation, you might be on papers. Because it's either they got you on papers or you lying trying to put somebody else on papers. So we going to have to wait and see what the situation going to be with Moose Man. Either you going to leave quietly. We know that ain't going to happen. So either you're going to leave on papers or lying trying to put him on papers. Either way. But you know, Tay put up in this display, y'all, text messages, baby, in case you forgot how you already started the run of the mill on that whole ordeal, on how the factors that you try. I'm starting to think whether you was lying on this man too. I'm starting to think, okay? Because even though there's a picture of proof, if that's what you want to call it, you could have did that to yourself too. And I ain't even lying. All right? Like, look what he did. If ain't nobody actually see him do it, and I mean, there's no video. I mean, it's nothing in that picture that actually designates or actually shows that he's the one who did that for show. I'm just saying, with the things that I've seen within this situation, the way people create narratives and they come out to be false instead of accurate, you don't know. You don't know. Until we found out all this information, who's to say so? I mean, at the end of the day, but I guess we'll have to stay tuned, baby, because she gonna get mad at him again, and when she do, Tay will definitely be there to screen record it for you and bring y'all that view. But anyway, you know this your girl Tay with the tea. Make sure you get them sips from me. I'm going to keep and always put the real out and everything. All right. But anyway, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. You know this is Tay, always on that 100K chase. Help me win that race. And you know my subscribers is definitely going to be on the screen, baby. And your girl Tay is out. All right? You're going to have to stop your shit, Bree. You are. Definitely. Or somebody going to have you locked away. That's what's going to happen, baby. Up to my tea-sipping sisters. And your girl is what? Say it with me. Is it free Robert? Robert is free. Free from Bree. Robert is free. Free from Bree. Robert is free. Free from Bree. It's Tea with Tay. Hit the like button. Please don't play.